Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, as long as they get the win in the end.
He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the gun, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Broncos.
All right. 18. What's up?
On play action, here's Stroud. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They give it to him again. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey!
Back to the well again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Look, Panther 60, Panther 60, check, Panther.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it up. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Right back. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Blitz coming 1st round. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. So gain of 5 on the 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Pressure comes, Stroud. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter.
It's 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Vikings and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Connects on the crosser. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back for their first points of this game. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tigers.
They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Let's not make the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They give to Harris from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped there right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Hey, check, Bronco switch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Hey, check that. Street. Gravity Lions. Check, Panther. Check up.
They're going to throw for it on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Check. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. 3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Ready? Hey, smash Bronco. 19, Tiger, 19. Hey, check.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Broncos offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A tight end in motion now. First down, Stroud. Caught quickly on the slant. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Broncos first down.
Stroud from the pistol. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. We'll go with a design keeper. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Riley pass Patterson ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a deep shot here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Roll, Cowboy 80.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
Down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up
A third down on with Harris.
Oh, God. Come on, motherfucker, block! What the fuck was that?
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout.
Stood the
The only
nigga
way
up
this
in
offense
front
is
of
making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. And they're going for this. Brought in right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run.
bullshit,
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They cannot block. They get off and block so fucking easy.
He's going to throw this one. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
That one is incomplete.
Then he
Couldn't
dropped
hang
it.
on through the contact.
Then he drops the
Well-timed
fucking
strike by
pass.
that defender to knock
Are
it
you
free.
fucking shitting me,
So that
man?
brings
He drops the motherfucking pass, yo. Look at this. These the motherfuckers. This fucking
Up
he's
4th
the
and
only
long.
motherfucker that always did.
You know, that was almost a nice
in that same
chunk play
fucking
before he
defense,
was
that
able to
motherfucker still
recover
runs.
and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second down here, another give to Harris.
Look at their reaction.
They'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Get off blocks.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris.
How they get
He's
off?
only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Takes the second down snap. On screen, this is Harris.
This
one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Round throwing here on first. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work...
Come on, man. What the...
And you know this, Kate.
Yo, come on, man. Look at this shit. This
together of doing this. I'm a firm believer.
Why the fuck is he pausing?
Call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Let's go.
Harris once more. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
To the air on third and long. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Split Beats a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working on first down. That one's complete right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down pass play coming. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now looking to throw. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck tapped that? Who the fuck tapped that? Let me see. These niggas, man.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This makes it up to the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs from 37.
First down, Denver.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18. What's up?
Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's third down. Third and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's trying to push the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
A gain of 12 yards.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining in this game.
Let's go. Liking 18. Check go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Second down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Stroud's going to throw for it. Andrews has it. It's working downfield.
Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. Come on, man. Look at this shit, bro. Come on, man. Man.
Down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Broncos first down.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion on first. Here in 2nd and goal. Here's the backup. First throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? No. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Ganson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It would help set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.